Hi friends! Hope you are all having a fantastic October / Halloween month. I am really digging the fall weather. We went on a walk today and it was beautiful. Keeping it short and sweet for this intro. Really glad I didn't forget to do it this time. We are continuing on with the Get the Most Out of Your Palette series with Modern Ren, and today we did a 180 and did a completely cool neutral eye look just to show off a little bit of this guy's versatility, as well as giving you something a little bit lighter and a little bit easier and a little bit more wearable. If you actually really did want to recreate anything that I ever do on this channel, this would be a good place to start. If you want to know how this was achieved, keep on watching. Let's get started. Well, hello there. Gosh, I hope I remembered to film an intro. So as you can see, the base is complete. Brows are on. It's just the same shit, different day. We are here for round 2. We are going to do a look that I believe, barring some crazy mishap, will turn out a little easier than the last one, and most likely a bit more wearable as well. Someone asked me a little while ago why I don't do my brows on camera, and that is because I do have a brow tutorial on my channel already, which has not really changed much in the last year or so, barring the occasional wispy, fluffy brow. I'm just gonna prime my lids using my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. No, it hasn't changed much since then, but if you guys were interested in another dedicated brow video, please let me know in the comments, or maybe I will link a poll up there somewhere. But if you guys do want another tutorial, I'm happy to record one. Instead of using a pencil, I used Anastasia, Beverly Hills Dipbrow. I like to switch back and forth between a pencil and pomade depending on the severity of said brow. To me, it feels a little bit more Jacqueline de Leon sort of style brow. Part of me is always tempted to shave off the tails so I can do a nice little straight brow just to give me some extra witchy vibes. Should I do that? Should I shave off the tail of my brows? I've been working really hard since, you know, since the overplucking of 2000. Since then, they have made a full comeback, so I'm always a little bit trepidatious to shave any part of them off, but let me know. Do you think that's a good idea? It would give me a little bit more brow freedom, that's for sure. We're gonna move right along. I think I'm gonna go in first with this shade right here. It's called Buon Fresco, which I probably just butchered the pronunciation. I'm taking my Pro 7E from Furless, and I'm just going to start blending that into the crease. I love this shadow. I don't use it as often as I should because I have just so much product, but I do kind of love the, you know, it gives you kind of like a gaunt, spooky vibe. I did this look originally just because I wanted to wear something quick and easy and run out the door, so hopefully this goes smoothly. And I wanted to post something in between my last one and hopefully my Halloween video tutorial that I want to post. Also, this is a nice way of putting in an extra look for the Modern Renaissance palette for Get the Most Out of Your Palette. I think this is a nice intermediary look for people who don't want to look like fall threw up on them, but still wanna feel pretty. I'm trying to really blend that out. This is a very soft look, no hard edges. Beep boop. Next, I am going to take Warm Taupe, deepen said crease. Ugh, this looks patchy on camera. I hate that. I hate that. Makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing. This eyeshadow is basically the color of my eyelids already in real life. The veins are making everything look a little patchy. Anyways, what do you think of my lights, by the way? Pretty cute, huh? Pretty spoopy. Anyway, taking a, what is this? An M514 from Amafe. Doing a little more precise blending on the outer third and into the crease. Blending it quite high into the crease instead of down here. Trying to be as delicate with it as possible, which means I'm holding it quite far away. And I'm just trying to deepen that up a tiny bit. Again, this look is nothing too serious, like it's not strenuous, so don't panic. Concentrating it mostly on the outer third, making sure it's not patchy. It doesn't look patchy in person, guys, I promise. I promise. That's a little better. I'm just taking like what's left of the powder on my beauty blender, dabbing away at the part that was a bit too heavy. Come on, Maddie, it's just a nice, chill, soft look. You can do this. So you could finish the crease there and that would be fine. However, I am going to take it a step further and cheat just a little bit because I want to and it's my channel, so I get to do what I want. I'm just going to tap into Faux Fur a tiny bit because I think it'll look really pretty with this look, and I thought I could do it without, but I don't want to. It's really honestly just to go in on the outer third, just barely tap it in. I'm just really lightly deepening the outer third. So you don't really need this. I'm just a perfectionist, but if you want to be a perfectionist along with me, you can take any dark gray eyeshadow that has a bit of a warm undertone to it. Doesn't have to be Faux Fur, but this is a good one, just in case y'all were wondering. It's probably undetectable, the difference to a bypasser, the naked eye, but to me it just deepens everything that little extra without using black, because black eyeshadow is scary as fuck. Also, I've been really into a gray smoky eye lately. This has been kind of my go-to look. It is very reminiscent of the one I did on my channel already, but this is for those days where you don't want to wear green. I'm basically showing you another version of this look, but with another different color shimmer on the lid. You'll see the overall effect though is much different. I really think it's just the shape of this eyeball in particular that throws me off sometimes. I have astigmatism in this eye. It is the left eye. So sometimes I just think that it's an irregular shape and hard to match with my good eye. I don't know if it actually does make that much of a difference, but it feels like it to me. Okay, once you've managed to actually put down the blending brush, we're gonna take the smaller fluffy chat flater brush. No, smaller, fluffy, flat shader brush. It's like fluffy and flat at the same time. Got it from Mac a zillion years ago. I use it all the time because it's a really nice shape. I wish I could remember what it's called though, but it's super old. But I bet they still sell it. Taking this brush, we're going to tap into Vermeer, which in the pan looks a little dusty and not nice, but watch it transform on my eyeball. See how pretty and frosty that is? Very cool toned, very soft, it's very subtle. Just gently patting it onto the lid to give a really like blurred out effect. It diffuses the shimmer and makes it very soft. This shadow also isn't a very bam in your face shimmer. I remember trying to go in first and foil it and it just did not fly. I like taking mine just a little bit above my natural crease on the inner corner as well. I think it's really pretty. You could stop there. That is a look, but I just want to add one more teeny tiny step, not too crazy, just to blend or marry the two areas together a little better. What I want to do, I took a little bit of Antique Bronze and Buon Fresco, tapped into them and blended those two together. And I'm just going to use the other side of this brush and gently tap it over the two areas to blend them out. So lashes took a million years. These ones are the Mythic lashes from Rouge and Rogue, and they have a much wider and stiffer lash band than most of the lashes I've tried from them. So with my very big curvy eyeballs, it is sometimes really difficult to use those because I can't get them to stay on the corners. We got through in the end. Little wing, nothing too severe because I think I like this look hold up as opposed to spread very wide. We are going to go in with the Flower Beauty Flower Pots blush in Wild Rose. It's very, very pink. It's a cool tone, sort of Barbie pink. When I'm doing a cool eyeshadow look, I like to keep everything on the cool side. Usually I take my blush very wide and high up into the temples, but today I'm going to keep it more on the apples, concentrating it more underneath the eyes, under the nose, across the bridge. This also softens up the nose contour a little bit, under the chin a little bit. To finish up the eye, I'm first going to take Buon Fresco and just quickly run it under the eyeball. I don't want to go too severe on the lower lash line. Let's take warm taupe and run that right up against the lashes. Adding a couple of freckles on the bridge of the nose. Let's move on to a little bit of highlight. Master Chrome in Rose Gold. Works beautifully with this palette, and it's a nice soft pretty highlight. Complements the palette really well. Also throwing that into the inner corner and onto the brow bone, tip of the nose, bridge of the nose. I think with this type of eye you could do a whole lot of different lips. I'm gonna top off my look today with a more brown, gragey, dark nude lipstick. And this is the final outcome, folks. As per usual, it has taken me far too long to put this together. It is way past when I thought I was going to be done, but it turned out really cute. If you wanted to make this into a simpler look, you can definitely not wear lashes. The first time I did this eyeshadow look, I just wore mascara and it looked really cute. I love how sort of pinky purple and cool toned this whole look is. Pairing it with a more neutral lip really grounds it a bit more as opposed to going super monochromatic. I feel really cute. I just want it to be fall forever. Can it just be fall forever, please? I hope you enjoyed this issue of Get the Most Out of Your Palette. I will be returning to the series once Halloween is over because I really want to do a spoopy look for y'all, and I'm crossing my fingers that it's all gonna turn out. So please keep on the lookout for that. If you want to be notified when that comes out, hit the notification bell, drop it down to all notifications. Hopefully you will get a notification. At this point we don't really know if it works. Please don't forget to subscribe and to give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. You can follow me on my other social media. My Instagram is @Madelaide, the same way it's spelled here, and my Twitter is @MadSuds, which is MADDSUDZ. So until the next video, please be kind and generous to everyone you meet out there in the world today, and hopefully I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.